Sega.
We back, man, playing some Bayonetta at like fucking 1 a.m. Cause that's what we do. I need to charge my phone though. The fuck is charger? Bencho, दोनों charger मेरे bed पे है भाई. I have a wireless charger and I thought
In
I'd
your wickedness, you have broken the ancient.
Okay. Bayonetta. Let's play some, bro. Let's play Chapter 12, The Broken Sky.
Excuse me, sir. May I have my glasses back?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Excuse me, sir.
Cereza,
So cute.
how did you get such magical glasses?
The glasses aren't magic, silly. I can see the monsters without them.
Monsters? Not quite. So, has Bayonetta, I mean your mom, been fighting these big bad monsters for a long time?
Mummy is a witch, and witches protect people and are very strong. When I grow up, I'll be strong too, and I'll protect my mummy.
Wait, you think witches do what? Oh, forget it. No point in arguing with a little kid. I'll manage on my own.
I'm sure you will.
Mummy!
Mummy!
Shit.
You never cease to amuse me, Cheshire. I suppose that's your next target? This is yours, little one. You didn't cry while I was gone, did you?
Nope.
Good.
Bayonetta, no matter how I ask, no matter how many times, you always say the same thing.
Come now, Kitty. You know it was
A
all just...
misunderstanding. You're so stubborn, you know that? My father, he was a journalist too. In fact, he was twice the man I could ever hope to be. He was obsessed with one case his entire career. A case so bizarre it took over his life. They could have made a movie of the details. The followers of darkness, the Umbra Witches, and their light world counterparts, the Lumen Sages, controlling everything with a power known as the Eyes of the World. Then, the Light and Dark clans suddenly disappeared from their medieval home in Europe. You may be familiar with the town. You're standing in it. Welcome to Vigrid, 500 years later.
500 years.
Each clan, working at the behest of the powers that be, sought to lead their fractured world towards peace. They both possessed an eye said to have the power to create history that they used to oversee the world. However, their spirit of cooperation did not last. For amongst them, a pair of young star-crossed lovers conceived a child that sent the clans on a path to ruin. The woman was thrown in jail, and the man exiled from his clan. However, the child remained with the Umbra, raised as a black sheep even amongst the darkness. Since the balance between light and dark had been lost, both clans spiraled into decay. Legend had it that the two eyes could be united to control reality itself. And this legend fueled ambition and desire, leading to a myriad of battles between the clans. In fact, it led to their mutual destruction. My father was mocked for buying such a fairy tale. However, I believed his story. And I believe it more than ever now that I've found you. The memory of the clan lingers on, despite the passing of 500 years. What on earth was my father searching for? And why did he have to die for it? I have to discover the truth with my own eyes. That's why I haven't given up my chase for it. Or you. The head of the Ithoval Group, the multinational that dominates Vigrid, recently tried to sell an enormous gemstone on the black market. If he isn't selling out in the open, it means we're going to have to acquire it by other means. And that starts by sneaking onto that jet.
Mummy, are you looking for something?
I am.
How did you lose it?
Little one, do you have anything you really like? Something really important to you?
Cheshire.
Yes, this. I love it.
Where did you get this?
You gave it to me, Mummy, for my birthday.
When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart.
What do you mean, damn?
Shit.
Bro, the kid. Military transport Valkyrie interior. Guys, honestly, hold on just a second. Let me just switch off my lights, bro. That's how you fucking game. Coming through now. Let's go. Hurry. It's breaking apart. Anyway. Valkyrie military transport. Unfortunately for a city of its small size, Valkyrie is a host to a large military air base. The roar of takeoff and landings that engulf the city are not that of passenger planes but of incredibly large military transport jets known as Valkyries. I have been aboard American military transports many times in an official capacity and have seen many of the finest jets up close. However, none compares to even a distant view of Valkyrie. The size difference is clearly evident, like the difference in size between a crow and a bee. To think that something that large could fly in the sky is something that I still cannot believe. Despite having seen it with my own eyes, of course, there is no doubt that the cargo it carries is quite dangerous. So seeing the plane's huge mass literally drop onto the runway during landings causes me to feel a daze of anxiety, as if the weight of the plane were literally landing on my shoulders. It leads to wonder what the authorities are bringing into this principality with all the extreme security they have in place. The grid has long since cut most ties with the outside world and has reared itself with its own unique culture. Perhaps it is this influence that led to the Valkyrie's equally unique design. At a genuine glance, one can see the deep religious influence in its design, or perhaps that view is simply our difference to a plane born of technology. So different from our own that we simply nod our heads in astonishment at the miracle of flight. Scolopendora, a wild centipede hailing from Pregentonta, a river of boiling blood in the depths of Inferno. Rumors speak of its body exceeding 10 kilometers in length. Moving unlike anything its size, its deftness allows it to wrap around and constrict its prey in the blink of an eye.
care how much you ask. I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
चलो चलो घर चलो जल्दी जल्दी घर चलो these days Gajarom Defense Initiative Strategic Defense Initiative the Gajalaram. At the center of the man-made island of Isla del Sol, there is a display of sheer military force unimaginable for the likes of Belgrade. A display whose menacing power even I cannot shake. While there is very little public face to these efforts, if my current information is correct, the military spending here rivals that of even the great powers in the world. Moreover, amongst the towers of enterprise and government, other buildings stand as anti-aircraft countermeasures. These buildings, a strategic defense initiative known as the Gajar Horns, are equipped with a battery of anti-aircraft SAM missiles and have been placed in four corners of the island. What in the world would cause a small place like this to install such dramatic defenses? There is also word that the Americans are involved in the armament and expansion of the military complex. Here it is said that the Ithavol group is undertaking some sort of generation energy research and thus has traded rights to this technology for added force of arms. It is not a wholly unbelievable story. Seeing all of the military takeoffs and landings here in Belgrade, I don't want to think their destination is actually the place I call home.
Your old self, are we?
It's her. The Lumen Sage, whatever her name is though, I don't know.
Why so glum? Something troubling you? Only your constant fretting over my state of affairs. I've no time to play games with you. No need to take out your stress on me, Bayonetta. It's clear. You're worried for the girl. Where she is, now. My, aren't we attached to our precious little one? Do you like it when she calls you Mummy? You're absolutely delusional. If I leave her, he'll never shut up about it. And his whining is twice as irritating as anything the child could muster. You've quite the tongue when it comes to curling round the truth. And what about you? What are you hiding? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these might mean something to you. I've no need for worthless junk.
I am well aware of my task, but you have forgotten that I do not need your help. It seems your little friend is gone forever. Fill them. Fill your eyes with hatred. Accept your violent fate. Accept it and earn the left eye. Prove you deserve it.
Just like fucking shouting at me. Yeah.
Feel your fear.
सारे हीलिंग आइटम गए भाई मेरे पे आज। मैंने अपना पूरा जोर लगाया भाई, नहीं हो रहा। 1 HP Henry. Oh fuck. Look at my health, guys. Fuck, am I alive?
Cereza! Not yet. She isn't ready.
देखिए जो मेरी मैं देखने जा रहा हूँ कि ऐसे मर जाते हैं ना अब क्या ही करना है coming through now मैं तो मर रहा हूँ भाई मैं हील नहीं कर रहा इसमें let's go okay, क्या करना है यहाँ पे तो नहीं जाना I thought पानी पे नहीं जाना है Treasure of the clans, the eyes of the world. Yeah, I was curious, what the fuck is the eyes of the world? Treasure of the clans, the eyes of the world. Several hundred years ago, the now vanished clans of the Umbra, which is in the Lumen stage, stood as overseers of time immemorial, thriving from their remote European base known as Vigrid. However, their reign quickly came to an close. बहुत ही गंदा translation है भाई. To a close via a violent war that ended in their mutual destruction. Their war lasted for 100 years, saw the witches and their campaign of assassination pushed them to the brink of victory. Yet the people's fear of these powerful women spawned the witch hunts, and eventually both clans vanished into the ether. Long serving the powers that be, it decided that the clans did not use their power to interfere with history, but rather to protect its passage. We are told that they carried out these duties via use of their treasured eyes of the world. Yes, what this statement means is anyone's guess. What is clear is that the clan's very existence was closely linked to historical change. So much so that even kings and emperors feared the clan's power. There were two eyes of the world, one each controlled by the witches and the sage, which when used together were able to carry out their stated task of overseeing. To prevent the power of these eyes from being used for nefarious purposes, they were equally split, and the clans prohibited interrelations in an effort to maintain the balance of power that existed between them. So Cereza, the irony is that the grand war that led to the clan's destruction was sparked by these very treasures. After their downfall, the eyes of the world suddenly disappeared. Information about them is extremely limited. What sort of item were the eyes? What shape did they take? All this remains unknown. The black market recently saw a large gemstone come onto the market bearing the name of the eyes of the world. Although it may be a different item under the same name or even a Marquez can to avoid market reaction, there is no proof that the ancient treasure was actually a gem, but there is a reliable, albeit troubling information regarding the treasure. The CEO of the Etherwall Group, it is said that he is in search of some unknown item for his development project in next generation energy, but whether it has any relation to this matter requires further research.
No crying now, little one. You know the rules. No cockroaches or crying babies. Time to go, little one. Hold on tight, okay?
Okay.
आया ना भाई. जाना किधर है भाई?
Oh, what a day!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
मार्च होती ना इस वाले में तो बैंड के लोगों हाईएस्ट स्कोर है हमारा. The cardinal virtue of prudence. I don't know what the fuck does that even mean. This great chapter.